and welcome to WOWW on Channel 36, the best TV shows in town. I am Reese Diekman, coming from the tall and curvy thing in St. Louis, and man, are you guys in for a treat today. I'll have the rest of the team tell you more about it.
We'll be kicking off today with a special episode with a special guest. Can't tell you much about that. We'll head out to the horse pens.
You know we all like sports, so get ready for Chaz Daddy Reports.
Wow, look at that.
Now let's get on with the show.
Hi guys, I'm expert head trainer Megan Vogt here with our two-time NFR champion and 5-star rider Reese Diekman. We are so lucky to have her here today as she was severely injured in a catastrophic bucking accident. This left her with the injuries of a broken back, and she's almost recovered from having severe brain damage.
Thanks! Okay, so today we'll be doing some basic movements and then maybe a little bit of some competition events. Hope you all enjoy. A+.
Thanks Reese, why don't you go get tacked up and we'll meet you in the ring.
So which horse have you brought out for us today? Why don't you tell us a little bit about you and the horse?
Well, this is Misty, also known as Misty Sue, or Susie Q. She's been my main horse ever since I was little. We've had her about for 20 years. She's a little grandma. She's turning 29. And, well, although I got hurt in this business, I do not encourage you to get in this business because it breaks you literally. And now I live in a trailer park and I eat peaches and fried chicken because they are life. But it's fine. Everything's fine. And Susie Q here is fine.
No, Reese, about yourself, not what you like to eat.
Well, I mean, it is about myself technically if I like to eat it. And fried chicken is life, so.
Wow, country.
Focus, guys. Reese, I think that's enough from you. We'll get to the riding now. First, we'll do some basic movements such as WTC, or walk, trot, and canter.
Wait, I have to warm up? Okay, I'll start by backing up and turning and then flexing. This horse is very knowledgeable and knows what she's doing. Onward!
All right, Reese, please proceed to warm up and try not to die. You're too famous for that.
And we'll be right back with a short commercial break.
Have you ever wondered why some runners are so slow? The reason? Track spikes. Some runners just don't see the point, but they are so beneficial.
Track spikes are stupid, they're so irrelevant.
With the Zoom Hondas 11, you will see drastic improvement in your performance and efficiency. They are lightweight and provide a much better grip on the track. This will reduce slipping and false starts. Simply insert the spikes by screwing them in and you'll be good to go. Just watch and see the difference.
Man, it's getting a little hot in here. Now that we're nice and toasty, we can move on to the basic movement of a walk. Reese, why don't you go ahead and get on? Are you sure that's right?
I'm a 5-star rider, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
I think it's right.
Can you see where you're going?
Yeah, I have total control right now. Total control.
Okay, if you say so. I guess we'll pick up and move on to the trot now.
Well, okay, I am all that in a bag of chips, but literally I ate chips this morning. Just thought you should know.
Ha! Funny.
I don't know. why I did that. I have to get on the dumb thing again.
I thought you loved your horse.
Depends on the day, really. I mean, it's kind of a love-hate relationship.
As interesting as that is, can you get back on your horse, away from me?
Okay, I guess.
Well, you see weird things every day, I guess. We'll move on to the final movement in WTC, known as canter, or as some people like to consider, elope. Go elope!
Yes, ma'am, I can. Okay, I have an idea.
Oh God, what now?
Okay, what if we taught them
Where are we gonna get a cow?
you're gonna be the cow?
That's not necessary.
It is necessary. It's very necessary.
I think someone help me! This chick is crazy!
Gotcha, you filthy cow.
No, get this thing off of me. This is not how you treat people, not like cows. Since you have such daring energy today, why don't we move on to speed and action with barrels? So Reese, why don't you tell us a little bit about the barrel pattern?
Alright, well, basically it's like a figure eight type of thing. They're in a 3-leaf clover pattern. Starts with the first barrel. Well, depending if you want to start left or right. But usually I go to the right. So you start here on the first barrel, you loop around that, then you go to the second barrel, just like a little figure eight, and then you make another figure eight with the third barrel, and then you come back home. Okay, so if I were cancering these barrels, which I'm not going to today since it's just beginning, you'd want to canter around in a circle, but we're just going to walk for today. You want to canter around in a circle, just go to your right barrel, so you're always on the right lead, so you can exchange quickly. The faster you go, the better the time, the better placing you get. So you go around your first barrel, okay, make a little loop-de-doop, and then you're going to go around your second barrel, and you want to make sure you have a nice pocket, which is the distance between the barrel and the horse. So you want to make sure it's a nice pocket that's so long, so you don't like crash into the barrel when you go full speed. Then you do like a kind of another figure eight around the last barrel, and then you come home strong. And then as soon as you come around, you make sure to kick your horse, put the reins ahead, and let her go. And at the end, you always want to reward them.
Finally, some knowledge.
Since this is a beginner, and we'll pick up the pace though, but we're not going to go full speed, so we'll start at a trot. So, like I said, got to do your loop-de-loop. This would be where you let them go. Whoa. And that's how it's done.
Wow, look at that.
Natural blonde is really showing through today, Reese.
Aw, shucks. Well, thanks. Let's move on.
Thanks, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Special thanks to our star writer, Reese Deacon.
And a tribute to Misty Sue, or Susie Q, or Sue, or Q.
Hello, America, and welcome to the #1 sports talk show in America. This is Chaz Daddy Reports. I am your host, Chuck, or Chaz Daddy Davidson, and I'm coming to you all the way from the Gateway City in the Midwest. Today's weather, we are expecting rain with a low of 49 and a high of 54. Tomorrow is going to be rainy as well, folks, so I'll make sure you bring your umbrellas. It's going to be a pretty moisty week, and there are many breaking stories in the sports world right now, and I'm excited to tell you all about them. Eastern Michigan University is dropping 4 sports to save $2.4 million. Wow! The university announced Tuesday, March 20th, that it will reduce its intercollegiate athletic program by 4 sports, effective at the end of the 2018 March season. As part of an overall restructuring of the budget, the 4 sports affected by this movement, are its softball program, wrestling program, women's swimming and diving, and women's tennis programs. The move affects 58 male student athletes and 25 female student athletes, although the university said it will continue their athletic scholarships. Wow, all that for $2.4 million. After this short commercial break, we have news coming up about March Madness and the top 25 NFL free agents of 2019.
Have you ever gone on a special date and your lipstick wiped off right away and you were too afraid to put it on? Well, try this, the Himo Lip Kit. It comes in multiple colors. Kayla! Coming!
Wow!
That's right. Wow is what they will all say whenever they see your beautiful face.
Hey Amanda, why did the blonde put lipstick on her head?
I don't know, why?
Because she was trying to make up her mind.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, I got one. What did Daisy Duck say whenever she bought makeup?
I don't know.
Put it on my bill.
Wow, Kayla, that was a good one.
And don't forget to check out the Himo eyeshadow palette too.
Wait, what? There's more? Wow.
Here, I'll show you what it looks like on Chuck. I mean Charlotte.
Yeah!
Wow, Charlotte, you look so good.
Thanks! Thanks! What can I say?
Not only are the Himo lip kits and eyeshadow palettes long-lasting, but they only cost a small amount of $999.99.
Wow!
There may be a risk associated with consuming raw shellfish, as is the case with other raw protein products. If you suffer from chronic illness of the liver, stomach, or blood, or have other immune disorders, you should eat these scroll book.
Thank you for watching the brief commercial. Can't wait to see you at the Himo store in Hawaii.
And we're back. And for a brief moment, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at ChannelChaz36. Now let's get right into the news. Most of us went into our brackets for March Madness really excited, and then the first round goes by and almost none of us has ever looked at it ever since. With Virginia and Xavier eliminated, a lot of people are devastated because they had them going Final Four, and even the championship game. Well, at least I had them going. But still in it is Duke, and some may notice that their defense is weird and pretty embarrassing. But could it win a national title? The Blue Devils started playing the zone full on, and when they played at Georgia Tech on February 11th, they won that game 80-69. And they have stuck with it pretty much ever since. The Blue Devils have preferred a 2-3 with two guards near the top of the three-point arc. There's no reason for Duke's defense to ever not be good. This defense is proving to work pretty well for the Blue Devils, and we'll see how it pays off for them. Last year's top 25 NFL free agents were really not questionable, but we are back to announce 2019's NFL top 2 of 25 free agents. In the top 2 spots, we have San Francisco 49ers quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, who has just agreed to the next 5 years for a $137.5 million contract. Next is Washington Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins, who is most likely going to be out in the market while the 49ers are to look for a trade for Alex Smith. Well, that's all the news for today. So now let's talk about our special guests. Amanda and Kayla are great tennis players on the court. They're always known to give it their all. So without further ado, welcome Amanda Hammonds and Kayla Stevens.
We've been good. The teams we've been playing have been stronger and stronger, and it's been harder and harder to play. Kayla and I have been training very hard for the Snuffleupagus tournament.
The what?
The Snuffleupagus tournament, duh.
Okay, back to things that matter. How did you two necessarily get into tennis?
One day, I walked into a bakery and I got hit in the head with a donut. I walked over to Kayla and I asked her why she did that to me. Well, we started to conversate, and in the middle, she stopped me and told me that she had to go to tennis practice. She asked if I wanted to come along, and I said, sure, why not? Once I got there, I realized I really sucked, but I thought after a lot of practice, I'd get better.
Well, looking at the score from your previous game, it looks like that's not happening.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Wow, I could have sworn I heard you say something. But oh well.
Well, anyways, after that day of practicing tennis with Kayla, I decided that it was really fun, so I continued to play.
Well, so far this season you've been 3-8. Compared to the last 4 years, you've been 11-3. So, how do you plan on making this your 5th consecutive great year and beating new rookies that come into the season?
Well, you know what Ricky Bobby says. If you ain't first, you're last. So all you gotta do is get first.
And how are you planning on achieving this goal?
Well, it's all about speed, just like McQueen says. I am speed.
No, Amanda, it's like in Talladega Nights whenever the crew chief says he wants to go fast, and then you can say, I want to go fast.
Well, Wow, how clever, Kayla.
So it looks like you two as a team are not doing so well. How does this make you feel?
Of course, Kayla and I are stressed, but we're using this stress to push us to new limits. Since we haven't been having great outcomes, we haven't had many fans, so it's not been giving us the push that we've been looking for.
Man, all this talk about tennis makes me have one question for both of you. Which out of two of you has the tendency to take lead on the court?
Wow, that's a tough one.
Well, in my honest opinion, I'd have to say me. I've been a lot more devoted than Kayla, and I take a lot more time out of my day to practice.
I don't think so. I always
You always cause such a racket.
Enough of this chit chat. Let's see who out of the two of you really are the best. Next, we'll be back out in the studio by the tennis courts to see who really has the talent out of this dynamic duo of Amanda Hammonds and Kayla Stevens. And we're back. Welcome backstage at the studio, but we're at the tennis courts today with Kayla Stevens and Amanda Hammonds. Today, we will be playing a match against those two. Do you guys have any cool tricks up your sleeve?
I got one. Okay, it's called the magic shot. See, this is how it works. You run away, you bend over, and you hit the ball between your legs. Let me show you how it works.
Wow. That's such a great technique. I'd give you an E for effort.
Yeah, I know. I am pretty great, aren't I?
So, what do you two girls think about playing a quick game for us?
Okay, sure.
All right. And the first ball is hit. Amanda misses it. 1 point for Kayla. Reese, our helper, throws the ball back in, and then it's Kayla's serve. And Kayla hits it to Amanda. Hits it back. Oh, that's a point for Amanda. Tie game 1-1. Isn't this a tense game? Here's Amanda's serve. Hopefully she can pick up the ball. Here's Amanda's serve. Kayla has to run. Oh, she hits it good. Oh, too bad it's out. 2-1 Amanda. Man, Kayla has to make a comeback as the next point will win the game. Kayla is down by 1. The score is 2-1 and she just served off. What? Man, isn't that a high shot? Yeah! Okay, the game is now tied 2-2. We'll see who can win this next point. Kayla just got back in the game and now is Amanda's serve. She hits it.
I win. Yeah.
And Kayla wins the match on a final score of 3-2. What an amazing match. Oh. Well, that's all for today, folks. And don't forget to follow us on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at Channel Chaz36. Thank you.
Well, try this, the Ham-Lamb Lift Kit. You ever went on? Did you say go?
Wow! Okay, I've had enough of this chit chat. Now let's see who out of the two of you. Stop laughing at me. Good. Yeah.
We've been good.
Okay, back to things that matter. How did you two get started in tennis?
We were actually gonna put that in there.
Yeah. Today's weather, we are expecting rain with a low of 40. God damn.
Not only are the Ham-Lamb lip kits and eyeshadow palettes long-lasting, but they only cost a small price of $999.99.
Stop laughing at me. Oh.
Here, I'll show you what it looks like on Chuck. Charlotte.
Yeah. Wow, Kayla, that was a good one.
Oh, I have one. What did Daisy Duck say whenever? Ooh, I got one. What does Daisy Duck say when she... That was dumb. When does...
And we're back.
All right, go.
Ready?
Wait a little second. Wait.
3, 2, and we're back. Welcome backstage to on the tennis court. Let's do that again. Reese, our helper, throws the ball back in, and then it's Kayla's serve. What the f? She hits it.